Well, hey everyone, Logansfarm here. Making a slight modification to the Explorer. You can see my battery cables are cut there. I see Ford uses a really heavy duty cable. That's like 6 gauge or something like that. It's not very thick, but yeah, I'm putting in one of these dead man switches, power cutout switches, because my battery keeps going dead overnight. And this is a brand new battery, so I have something draining it somewhere. And in this thing it could be a lot of things, so I'm just not going to track it down, especially since I'm not going to drive this thing forever anyways. So it's going to get really I'm going to have just a safety shut off on the battery cable. I couldn't find the one I wanted. I wanted one of them ones where it just goes like on the post here and it comes out and your battery post hooks to it and you can just kind of flip a switch, you know, like a circuit breaker kind of thing. But couldn't find any of them around. I used to be able to find them, but now I couldn't find one, so I had to buy one of these just turnkey ones, which I guess ain't so bad. But and I figure since the hood's never latched, it's just hooked on the first latch here. It's just easy to come out in the morning, open the hood, turn the key, and I can go in and start it. Because this is a brand new battery, I'd rather not wreck it by it going dead all the time, so I'd just rather put that switch in there for 14 bucks or whatever I spent on it. And I got some of these copper, brass. Yeah, these are probably supposed to be soldered, but I just crimped them. It's in there tight. I don't know, depends on how you do it, but for the application I'm using it for, good enough. And I guess this is a good time to kind of do an update on the Explorer from the damage from off-roading it so nicely the other night, last week or whatever. Power steering pump is dead. Actually it blew well, probably half the oil out of it and just blew it up under the hood here, and it hasn't worked since. I topped it back up thinking maybe it just got low, but nope, it don't work no more. And what broke wasn't the transfer case. It was one of them thoughts that was stupid, so I thought about it later, but can see that their driver's side CV axle is not quite attached anymore. So I probably will get a junkyard axle shaft again. Actually, this is the one I replaced last time from the junkyard, and it broke. Of course, I wasn't the nicest to it, so I'm sure that doing that four-wheel drive with the wheels turned full lock wasn't the greatest thing on it, but you know, what do you do? But I'm going to finish this up and I'll get a little more video of it, and then I'll show you how the switch works. Well, hey everyone, Logansfarm back here. I got it all installed. Little handyman's electrical tape on there just to cover up the wiring a little bit, and yeah. It's in the on position right now. Turn it off, take the key out, put it back in, and the light comes on. And it was about 1/4 of a 40 job, maybe a little less. So let's go start it up and see how this works. So apparently I got a good alternator. So I must have a good alternator. Okay. Now, so that means my alternator's pretty good. Okay, now that's out. Now it shouldn't start. Nothing. And hopefully that solves my battery dying problem, but put the key in, oops, turn it. So perfection. So that's good. So the test will be in the morning when I come out here and my battery's not dead. Ouch. Perfect. Alright. I was thinking about putting it so it stuck out the side here so I could just stick the key in and turn it, but I was like, nah, that'll get busted off or someone will fuck with it and steal it. I mean, not that it doesn't have a spare key, but I'd rather not bust it off inside there, and it should be somewhat safe under the hood here. The big mystery to me is where the hell does purple spray paint come from that's under here that I'd never noticed before. Maybe someday it'll come to me what the hell I was spray painting that was purple, but I don't remember spray painting anything purple. So yeah, that pretty well fills the update and getting this thing one more step in the right direction of not letting me down for the last month or two I'm going to use it, but well, last month or two I'm actually going to drive it on the road. Then once works, or once I can start driving that when it gets warm again, this will become a video making machine, or it's a yard car. Probably both. Hopefully when it warms up a little bit more, I'm going to take both the front doors off here for driving the last month or two to work. Whenever it warms up finally, but so I'm gonna go in the house and relax now. Job well done for me. Thanks for watching, guys.